Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to make some awesome extra chocolatey fudgy brownies for my wonderful friend Tanya. And these are going to be very special. And let's get to it. We're going to start with a whole half a pound of baker's chocolate. We're talking 2 full bricks of the unsweetened dark chocolate, the kind where if you eat one of these pieces, it's going to be just gross and nasty because it's so chocolatey and there's no sugar whatsoever. So anyway, we're going to use a half a pound of this, and I'm just breaking this up into a microwavable dish because I'm obviously going to melt it, and I'm also going to melt a pound of butter into it. Okay, so I'm going to start with 1 stick of butter in the chocolate, okay, just to start melting it. And I'm going to go, little by little, 30 seconds at a time. It's going to take a little bit to melt all this chocolate. Chocolate doesn't really melt all that easily, the unsweetened kind. But anyway, I'm going to once this is halfway melted, then I'll obviously add the rest of my butter as the chocolate gets melted down, and I'm going to end up with a chocolatey butter mixture. Okay, so we'll be right. We're going to do that, and then in the meantime, as that's happening, I'm also going to take 8 eggs, put them in the bowl, and I'm going to put 4 cups of granulated sugar in the bowl. And I'm going to use the whip to whip that up nice and frothy. So in just a moment, we'll be right back with nice frothy egg sugar and nice loose liquidy chocolatey butter. Okay? So give us just one moment and we'll do that. Actually, here, let me go ahead and get the eggs on first, okay? You know how I like to throw my egg in a cup and then drop it in the bowl. Okay, so this will be 3.
Well, I can attest to the fact it saved me a lot of bad batches in my time.
Oh, since I've taught you this?
Yeah.
Really?
I used to crack right in there like, oh, crap.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes that proves to be an error, I mean, something falls in, or maybe you get a blood spot, or, you never know.
All it takes one thing to goof up your whole batch and you're stuck.
I'm still looking to crack an egg and find an alligator or a snake. It's never happened to me before, and I've cracked a lot of eggs. I guess that would be one for the books, eh?
Ever happens, get a picture.
Oh, it. I'll be like, whoa, what was that? Okay, so I've got my 8 eggs right here, and I'm going to use exactly 4 cups even of granulated sugar. Okay.
So basically 1 cup for every 2 eggs.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
2, 3, and 4. Now, sugar is actually even weight to weight with liquid when it comes to mixing in cups and so on. That was pretty much 2 pounds of sugar that I just put in there. 1 cup is pretty much 8 ounces of sugar, as it is also 8 ounces of liquid. Now, on the other hand, it would only be about 5 ounces of flour. Okay, so one cup of flour, I generally tend to figure is going to be about 5 ounces. Anyway, so we're going to whip this up, and we're going to melt this down, and be right back. This is after a minute. See how the butter is all melted, but the chocolate is still taking a while?
Yeah.
See, this is why I didn't put all the butter in at once.
Gotcha.
Okay? Because otherwise, I'd be sloshing butter around trying to get the chocolate melted. You know?
Yeah.
So, basically, by stirring this around a little bit, okay? See, we want the chocolate to melt into the butter. You know, this is probably part of the very important part of the lesson, actually. Well, you should just turn this on and let me.
Well, I'm already recording. So go
all
ahead.
right. So yeah, I mean, this is really the gist of the whole lesson right here. How to melt the butter into the chocolate into the butter without making a sloppy mess. Okay. See, so I'm just doing it nice and gentle.
Gradual.
I've only got very gradual. I've only got the one stick in there. And, you know, look at all these pieces. See how, remember I broke it down. I didn't leave those big pieces whole.
But it's still chunky.
Oh, well, it's still chunky because I could have quartered each piece off if I, you know, used a knife and really broke it down. And they have all those perforations so that you can measure exactly what you need. Okay.
Could folks at home use a coffee grinder or a food processor to break the chocolate even
No,
smaller?
no.
Bad idea?
Bad idea.
Okay.
No. You don't do that. No.
Just heading off a question that people might ask.
Nah, why would you do that?
I don't
Use a knife. You chop it.
know. I get it.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just using the heat from the bowl to melt this chocolate. Now I'm going to give this another 30 seconds. Actually, I should probably... Yeah, I'm going to give this another 30 seconds before I add any more butter. And once the chocolate is pretty much almost all melted in, you know, then that's when I'll add the rest of the butter.
Okay.
Yeah. Notice how much smaller these chunks are.
Yeah.
As I've just been sitting here stirring.
Yeah, just take your time. Don't rush.
Exactly.
Don't try to cook the chocolate too fast because it'll burn.
This is the thing that you do not want to rush. Okay? Very, very important. Stir this. Basically. Keep the chocolate in the hot spot, you know?
Yeah.
The bottom of the bowl is very warm from the microwave. It's very important that you don't overdo it. You don't want to burn your chocolate, and you don't want to separate your butter. Oh yeah, we're looking really good here.
Oh, that looks so nice and viscous.
Yep.
It's got this gorgeous sheen.
I think I've pretty much got... Oh, just look at that
Teeny tiny piece.
teeny little bit. Oh, alright.
Now, is this butter warmed up?
It's...
Just room temperature?
I pulled it out of the fridge an hour ago.
Okay.
So it's not really at room temperature. It's still firm. It's not soft by any means.
Okay.
So, but now that this chocolate is all completely melted, okay,
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually add all 3 of those sticks of butter. There's no reason to be gradual about it anymore because all of the chocolate is melted in.
And I just go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll give it another 30 seconds, obviously.
Hey, just gonna loosen the butter a bit.
Alright.